And this leads me to my question. Did you go to your base
Ah,
and start
creeper,
setting
creeper,
it up
creeper, creeper.
before 1 point? Uh,
Welcome back, everybody, to Survival SMP Episode 4. Why is this villager staring at me like that? What an evil dude. He's trying to craft me up into something, dude. Well, anyways, if you guys didn't know, which of course everybody knows, every Minecraft player knows, that the 1.20 update just came out. And we're going to save the exploring for another time. In today's episode, we may do a little bit, but I do have quite a bit to do. We are going to be building a farm. We are going to be building the contest winners personal build that's going to be added to this server, and it is a big project. So I'm not sure we're going to have time to go exploring, but I will try to fit it into this episode, so kind of be patient with me. But to get started, we're going to go over to the location where we're going to be building this farm. And the farm is what we're going to start out with, and we'll start with the other one after that. So let me go to the location. Now, I'm on this little thin island, and I think this is where we're going to build it, but we're going to be building it up in the air, just so we have a, I guess, good chance of all the mobs kind of spawning into the place that we want them, because we're in a coral reef biome, and that could be a problem for spawning if we have it too low. So we're gonna try and build it up pretty high, and I'm gonna do that right now, so just be patient and I'll be back when I get it done. So I'm here at the build site, and I built a bridge over to where we're gonna be building our mob farm, and we're gonna be building it in the air that way. And I've gathered all the materials, or most of the materials I'm gonna need for this. I may need to gather some more wood, but I am going to time-lapse this build for you guys, so here it comes. So the mob farm is completely finished, and I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. And I got to this clip a little later than when I completed it, and me and Sil decided to, go explore into the deep dark again. And I got some pretty funny clips I want to show you guys, so I'll show them to you right now. Done quite a bit of exploration down here.
Oh yeah, I think this is it. Okay. There's this cave here. Went around here a bit, right? There are a bunch of monsters, but I managed to get through. And I came up into here.
Okay.
It's a little lit up from the torches I used, but just look at this.
Whoa.
I have not fully explored this place. I just went around like the bottom of it a bit, looking around. Sadly, no ancient city. There is something interesting I do want to show you though that has me a bit worried. Right over here. So you look up there where I'm pointing at. You see some like walls of water way off in the distance, high up there.
Uh-huh.
Like vertical walls of water.
Yeah.
You see those?
Yeah, I see them.
I'm pretty sure those are chunk errors from old chunks blending with new chunks potentially. Maybe not, but I'm not sure. But I've seen other stuff too. In some of the deep dark caves I found that were like really tiny, it was like a sliver of a cave, but then it gets chopped off by a sheer wall of what I'm assuming is an older chunk from before the deep dark was added. And this leads me to my question. Did you go to your base?
Creeper!
Before 1. Did you go and start setting up your base before 1.19 came out?
I don't think so. I mean, I've only had this base idea for about a year, because you remember I didn't even get onto the server until maybe August last year. So
there's also the potential that we've been down to this, because like, here's what I'm starting to think. I've been around the deep dark area a whole lot. I went in pretty much every direction I could, and no matter where I went, I did not find an ancient city. The thing about ancient cities is they're massive, and they generate massive caves around them, meaning they're kind of hard to miss. And I think I went in like every direction and found like the edges of the deep dark, and unless the deep dark here is a weird oblong shape, it seems to me that there might not actually be an ancient city here, which shouldn't be possible, because I feel like now the deep dark can be pretty expansive, so even finding the ancient city can be tough, but I feel like what might have ended up happening is the deep dark ancient city, or this deep dark, was supposed to have generated in chunks that we had already generated in an older version, thus cutting off part of the deep dark and preventing the deep dark city from generating. Depending on how the algorithm works, it might require like a specific chunk to be generated in order for it to place the entire ancient city, or maybe not. I'm not sure, but there's like a loop of lava, an island in the middle. You could make like a Strider race course here. It's too bad I messed it up with the obsidian, but this whole cave is cursed.
Yeah, this is the cursed cave. Why does it have to be under my base?
Look at that water. Look at the water.
Yeah,
This is not how water is supposed to generate in this world. Do you see this?
That's literally a chunk border right there.
And it's not flowing out the other sides either, which just makes it even more strange.
I have not been placing torches. That's bad on my part.
Alright. This isn't part of the deep dark. Oh my gosh, it's a dripstone cave! Finally! Dude! I can finally get dripstone from a base. Hold on.
I need some of that too.
I need this. Give me.
There's just this weird skulk vein splitting right here in the air.
Whoa.
No.
I didn't see where that went.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's bad.
What's the strategy?
The strategy is...
You want to try digging for a bit?
I think we're going to have
I don't know. I think
we're going to have to edge it.
that way.
Like we did with the first tunnels we did when we first got down here. Okay.
The moment I get my second hit, you switch to mining.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right.
It's literally dead ahead. I don't know how else we're going to break into that cave other than triggering the shriekers a whole bunch. I'm just going to YOLO it and dig.
All All right, come back here. Come back here.
We're in. All right, there's the warden.
Run,
Let's
run,
go.
run. Run back here. Run back here. Run back here.
Keep crouching. Keep crouching. It can still hear you. If the warden gets summoned, like, you still gotta be silent. I sincerely hope that there isn't a pocket somewhere around here that the warden could pop up in that's close enough for it to sonic boom us. Like, those are definitely the sounds of it setting off sonic booms, but they're not going towards us. Okay, if we see the warden pop up in here, we're just gonna have to stay in here and hope that it'll go away on its own, because...
This is scary. Holy sh... Oh! Dude, I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. If only we had golden apples.
It's a tiny cave.
Is it?
Oh my god, he's right in front of me! Oh, he's like just standing there. I see the shrieker, it's like right there. Wait a minute.
Did he blow it up?
No!
He blew it up?
The shrieker! He blew up the shrieker! Don't walk, there might be another one!
He blew it up! He blew up the shrieker!
For us!
Thank you, Creeper! Thank you!
I've got Fortune 3 on mine as well.
Oh, 9 diamonds from those 4. That's crazy. I swear, I find the most diamonds when I'm not even looking for them. Man, that was pretty funny. But now we are going to start on the next project for this episode, and this is probably going to be one of the biggest projects I've done on this server so far. And if you guys didn't know, I have a winner of the contest, and we are going to build his build idea into this area right here. But before we do that, we're going to have to terraform this area quite a bit, because this is going to take a massive flat area to build on. So the next part, what we're going to be doing is terraforming this, and I will get back to you guys. And I have dug out this area. Now, long story short, this took way longer than it should have. That's because I took a break while recording this video, and I also got sick right after that little break I took. So it's been a little bit since I've been, consistent on here, but I have gone on from time to time and chunked this out a little bit, and it is finally done. So now we can actually get to the building portion of the build, and I need to go gather some resources. So let me get those, and I'll start building the outline of the building. So I gathered the materials I need for the build, and I kind of started outlining where everything is going to be. And I know it might look like a mess now, but once everything is in place, it'll look a lot better than it does. The wool is just to help me put everything in the right places, as for like the doorways, the different rooms, and all the other stuff that's going to go inside of this build, like accessories and whatnot. So just ignore the ugly wool patterns for now. I also started doing the walls, and I don't know, I don't really like it, but then again, I do kind of want to keep it basic to kind of match the real texture of what it looks like in reality. So I may leave it. I could kind of add a little bit of texture to it, but I'm not sure I want to do that. So I think I'm going to keep it like it is for now, and if I do want to change it, I'll come back off camera and flick around with a few different designs. But for right now, I think I'm going to keep it just the way it is. And it's probably going to look, I don't know, I don't think it'll look ugly, but it'll look very plain looking. But right now, I went and I gathered more resources, specifically the concrete I'm going to need and the dye that I need for the color of the concrete. And I'm going to be using white and light gray for most of this build. And also, I'm going to use a little of the white and regular colored terracotta for some of the inside portions of this. And then I'm also going to use brown too, so that's another thing. And then for the roof, don't know the real life color for the roof of the building, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the flow on it and kind of just choose what I want, but right now I am going to get the rest of the outer ring of these walls finished, and I will update you guys when I get that finished. Oh man, concrete is such a it's a pain. It's a pain to build with. You have to do all this just to get the hard stuff. Then you still gotta build. Oh my gosh, what a process. And I'm only doing this because I ran out. One tower down and a few more to go. So I got the walls completely built around, and now I'm gonna go up to the roof and get that little portion finished up, and then we can finally start on the interior decoration of this building. So let me go gather more concrete and terracotta for the roof. So I'm just gonna border a bunch of these lines across like this before I build the entire roof, just because the inside of the building has like these nudges at the top of the roof that are lower than the actual roof itself. So I feel like this color of terracotta will give it like a decent shade of texture when it's dark. So let me just finish stringing this along. And we're almost done. Connect this beam real quick. And there we go. That's going to be the inner roof portion. And now we need to put a complete layer of terracotta on top of this. So let me do that and we'll see how it looks on the inside and the outside. Okay, so major progress report. I am completely finished with the interior decorating, and I do want to add one more thing, and that is going to be a automatic chicken machine, and I'm going to add it into the building, and I will show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Well, I'm proud to say that this build is finally finished. Finally finished. I'm so excited to show you guys. Julian! So, this is basically a work building that I got from my friend. I'm not going to go into specifics, but I decided to duplicate his work building into the server, and this is what his prize is what he wanted it to be. So as we walked in here, obviously this looks like an office because it is an office, and this is the break room. You got the fridge, a vending machine, a coffee maker, and you got some, storage here. And then we got the clock-in system. And then if we come out here, we get to the warehouse portion. We got 2 doors, we got 2 bathrooms, we have a sink, and then we have the pallet wrapper. And then these are lanes of pallets for what's finished and what's to be worked on. These are the lanes where the workers work. And then this is the electrical systems over here, including like the lights and the air ducts. And I didn't put the air ducts in because the roof is flat, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on why I didn't do that. It's just, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was necessary. It looks cool the way it is, and I feel like it'd look weird if there were like 4 random cubes in the middle of these here, so I decided to leave it alone. And then these are the pallet racks. Nothing too special there. And then you got the back garage door right there. And then coming over here, I just decided to add this. I have built a chicken machine because it is a pet warehouse, so they work with, pet supplies and stuff like that. So I decided to make a little chicken machine right here, and I think I'll do like a seed machine right next to it eventually, but I don't know. I'm not going to be touching this at all. This is just here because the winner decided this is what he wanted. So I hope he's happy with, what I've done here. It took a long time, and it didn't help that I was sick and I took a break in between this project, so it was long overdue to be finished. But I'm happy with how it came out, and I hope when he watches it, he's happy too. And I will continue to do more prize stuff like this in the future. I'll put some contests on for you guys to, get you guys a chance to win a build of your own, or maybe I'll switch up the prizes here and there. I don't know. I could decide whether on how it goes, how big of a thing it becomes. But that is going to be it for this episode, you guys. I do appreciate all of you guys that are supporting my channel, and for those of you that are watching and are new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you guys like the videos, if you enjoy them, and subscribe for more Minecraft videos on the way. And I'm pretty excited. I've gotten this series started up pretty nicely, gotten a few things done, but there's a lot more to come in this series, and I hope you guys continue to watch and enjoy. My name is Triple G Knight, and good